I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. I want to give another double honors to the elders and the apostles, and to all the other Akim out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. And I'm sorry, I'm sitting here. I'm very sick. I'm very under the weather, but that still makes no excuse for me not to be able to do the work. At least it may not be that long, but it can be a very short lesson. But hopefully, kind of drive this point home that soon that the prophecies are starting to happen, and that that the economy is going down as of right now. If you see my last post that I just put up with the RFID chip is coming soon, economic collapse, it's showing you that everything is going to fall down like a domino effect. So everything is going down, but it's right behind the scenes, and that everyone else around the earth, they do not even know what is going on. The economists, they see this, and they have all type of reports. The Dow Jones, everything, that the market is getting ready to crash. They say it's recorded, it's estimated within the next 2 years, and I believe that it's going to be a lot sooner. So it's letting you know that when these things start to happen, soon we're going to start to see famine. People are not going to be able to work. Prices are going to shoot up. Now it's going to be race war. It's going to be a whole lot of prophecies going to start happening, coming at once. And it's just letting you know that things are starting to speed up eventually. But the economy has to crash soon. And when that economy crashes soon, a lot of things is gonna pop off. It's gonna be like something ignite a fire. It's just gonna be quick. It's gonna be an instant, and it's gonna throw everyone off. It's gonna throw each and every single person off. And I'm probably gonna label this, name this title of this video, the redemption draws nigh. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start off in Jeremiah. Let's go Jeremiah 3. I got a couple precepts wrote down. I'm gonna stop at 15. So Jeremiah 3 and 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord Yahweh, and I will not keep anger forever. Verse 13. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord Yahweh thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. Right. So Israel right now, we just being very obedient. We're backsliding. We're going all to these different philosophies. We got everyone wants to go and worship Kemet. They want to worship the black woman as she's God. We're just backsliding. We just doing all type of mischief. We're committing whoredom against the Most High. And the point, what 13 was saying, is that we just need to acknowledge our iniquity that we are doing, and we're transgressing against Yahweh, our power. Verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. What's Zion? Gonna bring us back. That's Jerusalem. That's Salakia. That's Israel. Gonna bring us back to the promised land. Verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Right. I don't know what my lot is for me to be either a teacher or a preacher or whatever, but I know that the Father has given me some knowledge and He's given me some understanding to where I can break certain scriptures down. I'm studying, I'm learning every day, and I'm not I'm trying to I'm feeding the sheep as I'm going out there on the highways and byways. When I'm going to I'm just walking through the stores, I'm giving certain people, I'm like, hey, check out my YouTube account, check out my channel. Some people, they see the videos. Even though the video may say 1 or 2 views, lately it's been kind of jumping up little by little. So it's letting me know that Salakia, it's letting me know that some people are starting to catch on to it. Because eventually everyone's gonna come for answers. When everything starts to go down, people are gonna look for answers. So therefore, the Father said, verse 15, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart. We're not going to lead the sheep away. We're going to give them the truth. Because everything is going to be all chaos out there. People are not going to be able to eat. It's going to be all chaos and confusion. And they're not going to know what to do. All those leading pastors that are out there in the churches right now, they're leading the flock away. They're killing them. They're killing them spiritually and they don't even know it. Well, the sheep, the flock, they don't even know that they're getting led astray. They believe their pastors so much that when the time comes, everyone's going to be looking for the answers and they're going to have to come to they're going to have to come to the men that have the knowledge and understanding of the word. Because the redemption is gonna draw very nigh. It's very close than what you believe. Salakia. We're gonna go to Baruch. Yeah, we're gonna go to Baruch 4 and 6. Salakia. So now this is to Israel, right? This is to Israel right now. Verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath. Ye were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God, your power. Right. All throughout time, there's nothing new under the sun. In Ecclesiastes chapter 1, I believe it's verse 9 or 10. Nothing new under the sun. We provoke the Most High, sacrificing unto devils throughout history. And it's the same thing that's playing on today. We're doing everything underneath the sun, and we're still not even acknowledging our true power. So for that, the Father, He threw us into slavery. And you can look that back into history. You got the I believe it's the Silk Road slave trade. You have the Arab slave trade. You got the transatlantic slave trade. The slave trade, man, that's when that was when the dispersed was going out. That was a prophecy in Deuteronomy 20 and chapter 28. Verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion, God hath brought upon me a great mourning. Salakia, a great mourning. So all throughout this time, it's been a lot of crying and mourning, suffering. And I know, Jake, I know you tired of it. Verse 10. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. Right. You can say The white man, yeah, he came and they put you into slavery. Yes, the Africans gave you up and put you into slavery. Yes, the Arabs, they had you in slavery. The Chinese, they had you in slavery as well. How you think the Great Wall of China was built? They didn't build that. That's Jake. Verse 11. And to levy back up onto that, verse 10. The Most High put that upon us. Overall, He controls everything. So He used these certain nations to come against the children of Israel. Verse 11. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. At the time of the land of Egypt, when He took us out, He catered to us. He gave us manna. He gave us water to drink. We were good. But at the same time, at that generation back then, they didn't have the faith. A lot of them did not have the faith. So because of their disbelief, they didn't have no faith. They went and turned to other different gods, sacrificing to devils. The Most High sent them away with weeping and mourning. Verse 12. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and a forsaking of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of God. None of the people in Israel are really even keeping the commandments. We're not keeping the commandments at all. We're not even keeping the law. So therefore, when you go look into Hosea chapter 4 and 6, it says, roughly paraphrasing, Salakia, thou art destroyed for a lack of knowledge, so therefore I forget you and thy children. Let's go to that right quick. I'm saying it all wrong. Let me go to that right quick. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that shalt thou be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, right? The precept, I will also forget thy children. The verse 7 as well. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. And when you look at the so-called the blacks, the Latinos, the Native American Indians, we are in shame. Our glory is not in shame anymore. So look here, our glory is changed to shame now. They call us niggas. They call us spicks, porch monkeys, niggas, everything. Any byword, proverb, we're at the lowest. We're at the bottom. And the Most High calls that upon us because why? We forgot the law. We departed from the law of God. In verse 12. Verse 13. They knew not his statutes, nor walked in his ways of his commandments, nor trod in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. Verse 14. Let them that dwell about Zion come, and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting hath brought upon them. For he hath brought a nation upon them from far. A shameless nation. This nation is shameless. They don't want to be blamed for it. And of a strange language, who neither reverence old man nor pity child. And I wonder who that nation is pertaining to. It goes back to Esau, to the Edomites, to today the so-called white man. Verse 16. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, and left her that was alone desolate without daughters. Let me read down to... Yeah, we're going to read down to 21. But what can I help you? For he hath brought these plagues upon you. So let me read that again. For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Right. Salakia. So he put the plagues on us, and he said that if you want to get out of it, he's going to deliver us from our enemies. We're not going to be at the bottom anymore. Verse 19. Go your way, O my children, go your way, for I am left desolate. I have put off the clothing of peace, and I will put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. 21. Be of a good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he will deliver you from the power and the hand of the enemies. So now you have Baruch. He's beseeching the children of Israel. If they read this, he's telling them to make supplication, to put on sackcloth. He wants you to cry to the everlasting in these last days, because he knows that you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be at the bottom. So let's go to Jeremiah. I'm gonna make this lesson real short. I know you guys probably don't understand me too well, but I'm gonna hurry up and speed it up a little bit. But I just want to drive a point home to where you guys can understand. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So he's letting you know, I have nothing but peace toward you, Israel. All I need for you to do is come back to the law of your God and worship me. And you are my sons, and I am your father. I am your true power. That's what he's been saying all along. He wants us to have that faith and come back to him earnestly. He's going to give us an expected end, and that's the kingdom. Verse 12. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. Let's read that again. This is what the Most High is saying. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. He said he's going to hear your prayer. If you come to him in all sincerity and in truth, he's going to hear your prayer. He's going to hearken unto you. Verse 13. And ye shall seek me and find me, and when ye shall search for me with all your heart. Verse 14. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord Yahweh. And that's true. That's a living testimony for myself. So when I was out there in the world, a whole lot of things was going on. I just didn't really make sense to me. But I knew that it was a higher power. I knew that it was a God. I knew it was a higher power. So I remember one day I just got on my knees and I actually prayed. I actually broke down and I asked, show me the real you. I diligently seeked. And he's not lying in the scriptures in verse 13, and find me. Because I searched with all my heart. I was very sincere and in truth. And I turned away from all the wickedness that I was doing. And I tried to offend very less. Verse 14. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord. Yes. the Lord will open that door for you to see him, for you to find him. And you won't be lost again as long as you stay with him. And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, and from all the places where I have driven you, saith the Lord. And I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. He said, it don't matter which part of the earth I brought you out of. Because your forefathers, they did not listen to me. This is the reason why you are in the land that you are in. So if you're over there in Jamaica, if you're in United States, Florida, Texas, California, your foreparents were there. He driven your foreparents there. If you're over there across seas, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, it don't matter. He's gonna come get you where you are. He's gonna turn away the captivity. So let's go to I'm trying to remember. I didn't write it down. I believe it's in Luke. I think it's 10. Salakia, give me a second. Okay, I think it's 27. No. Oh, there it goes. Salaki. Okay. Let's go to Okay, we're gonna go to 40. So this is Yahushua speaking right now. Luke 12 and 31. This is Yahushua speaking right now. But rather, seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock. He's talking to the children of Israel, the elect. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. He's trying to give you the kingdom. If you look out there, you got the 2/3 that are out there. They love this world right now. They're so caught up in it, they're going to stay in it. You can tell them however much you want it. They love this life. They're not going to come to the true essence of the knowledge of Yahweh. Verse 33. Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourself bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupted. Right. The kingdom of God. Sell everything that you have right now. Everything that you're doing right now. If you're out there in the world, man, just let it go, man. The world, it's about to crash at any moment. Redemption draws nigh. It is that close. Whatever you're doing is not that important, man. It's all gonna be burnt down. It's not gonna matter anymore. When it says give alms, be charitable, be to your brothers, be to your sisters. Stay in that fold. Stay in that marriage with the Father. And Yahushua he's gonna take us to the Father. It says a treasure in the heavens that faileth not. This is not gonna fail. These words are not gonna fail. Nothing. It's a promise. It's a good pleasure He's going to give us the kingdom. When it says where no thief approacheth, there's not going to be no thief in the kingdom. We're going to have all power. And not even only that, we're going to have angels at the gates. No other nation is not even going to dare try to come in. They're going to die before they even get to the gate. Verse 34. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So my treasure is in this book. It's in the kingdom. It's in everything that's not of this world. Everything spirituality. I want that. That's what my treasure is, and this is where my heart is. My mind and everything is so focused on the kingdom and everything. I could care less about anything. Man, they could come in and take everything in my house right now and throw me out. I won't care because I know what I have in my mind. Verse 35. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. Meaning, don't get caught up out there naked. Don't be out there sinning. Don't be out there caught up in the world, trying to fit in. The world's going to hate you. Even Yahushua said it. You're going to be hated among all nations for his name's sake. And then when it says, Salaki, it says, and your lights burning, always keep that oil on you. Keep that knowledge burning on you. Be on fire for this word. Don't matter. You can be sick on your dying bed, man. If you can put 5 minutes out, man, you never know. And the person of the elect may hear this video probably for 5 minutes, and it may touch their soul into them to where they can want to be able to dig into the knowledge even more. Verse 36. And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. That's what I'm praying for, Lord willing. That's what I want. When he open that door, I want to be able to just walk right in immediately. I don't want to have to turn around and look back and be like, oh, I forgot this. I forgot my wife or my daughter, man. I'm gonna have to drop everything at point and just go. If they're not ready at that point, I can't stop. I can't look back. If the door's opening immediately, and when he knocketh, I'm walking through. Verse 37. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Like I'm saying, I'm watching daily right now. I'm putting videos up against the economy of the collapse. I'm looking at the RFID chip. I'm looking at different agendas that they're putting out. The Rex 84, the King Alfred plan. Everything's that they're putting different things out because they're setting up right now. It's time. We're at the end right now. I'm looking at the rumors of wars. I'm looking at Iran and the US. The prophecies is happening. The prophecies are happening, and I'm looking at the rest of the world, and they're so blind. They're so lost. Verse 37 again. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. Meaning he's saying it don't matter if he's gonna come in the second watch or the third watch. It's no telling. He's telling you it's not a guarantee he's gonna come in the second or the third watch. He can come at any time. And what he's saying is, blessed are those servants that when he come. Verse 39, Lord willing, I'm one of those men that's still watching and is ready. Verse 39, and this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not. It's going to be so much things happening in this earth. There's going to be so much distractions going on in these times. Race wars. We got Esau coming in like a flood, sparing no man at all, locking the people up in the FEMA camp. It's so much. The RFID chips. All your mind is going to be stuck on that probably. So if you're stuck on that and you still not really looking, if you don't know the prophecies, man, you're not gonna know when the Son of Man cometh. Why? He's gonna come at an hour when you think not. Meaning it's gonna be so unexpected, it's gonna even throw the elect off. The elect is gonna be scarcely saved. So let's go to Baruch 2. Let's go to Baruch. Salakia. Baruch 2 and 28. As thou spakest by the servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Right. When I try to go ahead and give the people the truth of the Bible, they don't want to hear it. They're so stiff-necked. They're so proud. You can't tell them nothing. So therefore, you have to let them eat of their own fruit. That's the fruit that they want. Let them go. They want to believe in everything else. Just let them go. That means it wasn't for them. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, such as I. Such as I. I started to remember myself when I started to diligently seek for Yahweh. So he started to show me things slowly, here and there, here and there. And shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And that's me right now. I praise him in the land of my captivity, even though I'm sick right now. Sometimes I may go behind on my bills. I may not have it, but I just know that it's all a test. It's really all an illusion. It's not real. It's not real. Because in verse 31, when it says, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, he gave that to me. That is a gift. That is a blessing. That is a blessing. It's an honor. It's an honor to even have received that. And I see a lot of brothers, when they have that, they take it for granted. And Lord willing, I really do not want to be one of those brothers in the end. I want to hopefully continue in this faith all the way, and I want to push it hard all the way until the end. Verse 33, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. Verse 34, and I will bring them again unto the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel. The cut for all you damn Christians out there. Of Israel, my people of Israel, out of the land that I have driven them. And I got one more in Mark, and go ahead and close this up. Yeah, this is Yahushua speaking. So remember, your redemption draws nigh. We're at the end of this thing. This is Yahushua speaking. Mark 13:30. Verily I say unto you, that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. So that's meaning everything that you see in this world, like I said earlier, everything, whatever you're doing in this world, it's gonna be void. It's vanity. It's not gonna make any sense, because it's all going to pass away. Verse 32. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. That's right. Only the Father's going to make the decree. He's going to want to be like, it's time for you to go down now. So no one knows. So this is why Yahushua say, blessed are those who's watching. You have to constantly watch. When you constantly watching, you on fire for this. It ain't no being lukewarm or cold. Those are going to be the people that's going to get caught up. They're going to get caught up. Lord willing, I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to get caught up like that. So I prayed to the Father. Salahia. I pray to the Father every day that He gives me the strength to keep going on with and to build my faith, to keep giving me fire, to not let me be cold, to never let me be lukewarm. Verse 33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. For the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. That's what the Son of Man gave us. He gave us a commandment to watch. He gave authority to his servants for us to go out on the highways and byways and to preach to the lost souls that's out there. The ones that are of the elect, the ones that are going to hear this. Verse 35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening or at midnight, or in the cock crowing, or in the morning. Lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. Meaning, when he find you sleeping, you're going to be like the rest of the world. You're going to get caught up in the world. When everything is going on, you caught up in the world. That's when he find you sleeping when he comes. Verse 37. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. I'm not going to let that. I'm going to let that be the last closing scripture. So Israel, if you see this video and you see it and you hear my words, constantly, continually, always watch. You don't want to be caught up out there sleeping. You get caught up out there sleeping, you basically good as dead. And that's not the way to go. You've been doing the truth this whole time. You've been on fire. But at the last couple seconds, you fall asleep. That means your light burned out. Your oil burned out. You lost patience. Lord willing, I'm not one of those men. Lord willing, you're not one of those people. So, Israel, stay prayed up. And ask for more faith, and always to keep watching. Always pray to keep watching and pray that the Father does not take your Holy Spirit away from you. Because that is the one thing that's going on in Israel right now. And I pray that every day that my spirit does not be taken away. I thank you. I thank you, Israel, for listening. Shalom.